I'm going to speed run a description of the book. Basically, I point out the fact that the moment you have something, you have two things. So you have something and nothing. And then, so there's a paradox at the centerfold of basically everything and an inherent state of duality, um, which translates into the universal law of duality, which tells you so much about life. But the best way we have of symbolically representing it is through the yin yang. One implies the other, here implies there, with, without, yada, yada, yada. Um, Anyways, the moment you look at all the characteristics associated with what is essentially meant to be um, what do you call it? A depiction of the bounds of everything that energy could be, like characteristically speaking, at the extreme ends, the polar opposites, if you will, of energy, um, in its purest forms. You end up with yin and yang, and all the things that you associate, or typically that are associated with them, like characteristically speaking, like yin being infinite, chaos, feminine, abundant or boundless potential, yada, yada, yada. Yep. And then yang being active, masculine, physical, all the shit associated with that. Um, you're able to like kind of reverse engineer or like kind of extrapolate from those base understandings a lot about life and people and the nature of our existence and the human condition and politics and relationships and inner inner balance, so much stuff. um and it's essentially, the book is basically using that as a baseline for building a broader framework for just looking at life, essentially. um but above all else, it's about the bridging of those two worlds in whatever